Let me ask you something. What do you do when a man starts ignoring you? Do you wait around for him to notice you? Or do you rise above and flip the script? Today, I'm here to show you how to take charge of the situation like the ultimate Sigma female you are. First, let's talk about what makes a Sigma female so special. Sigma females are strong, independent, and confident women who don't chase. They attract. They don't follow the rules of traditional dating. Instead, they create their own path. When it comes to relationships, a Sigma female doesn't beg for attention. She's mysterious, she's powerful, and trust me, she knows her worth. So, if a man is ignoring you, don't worry. We've got the perfect moves to turn the tables and leave him wondering what happened to his ego. Let's dive in. Move number 1, the busy queen. First up, ladies, is what I call the busy queen. If he's ignoring you, don't waste your energy on him. Picture this. A man starts ignoring you, and instead of obsessing over why he's pulling away, you redirect that energy back to yourself. Being a busy queen means taking control of your time and filling it with the things that matter to you. Instead of sitting around waiting for his texts, you focus on your passions, your career, your hobbies, and the people who genuinely value your presence. Why does this work? Simple. When he sees that you're living your best life without him, he's going to feel a shift in the dynamic. Suddenly, he's not the center of your attention, and trust me, that stings his ego. Men are naturally drawn to women who have their own lives, their own goals, and their own sense of purpose. A busy queen doesn't waste her energy chasing someone who isn't prioritizing her. She invests her energy into herself, her growth, and her happiness. So, what does being a busy queen look like in real life? Let's break it down. Say he's not texting you back. Don't sit by your phone waiting. Instead, pick up a book you've been meaning to read, hit the gym, or schedule a night out with your friends. Post pictures of your adventures if you feel like it, but don't make it about him. Make it about you. Show him and yourself that your world doesn't stop because of his lack of attention. The key is this: you're showing him that your time is valuable. A man ignoring a Sigma female is like ignoring the queen of a kingdom. She doesn't sit on her throne crying over one court jester. She rules her kingdom and keeps it thriving. That's the energy we're channeling here. Being busy doesn't mean pretending to be unavailable. It means genuinely filling your life with things that light you up. Whether it's pursuing a passion project, leveling up in your career, or spending quality time with the people who truly care about you. This is about showing yourself and him that your happiness doesn't hinge on his attention. Now here's the magic of this move. When you stop putting him at the center of your universe, he'll notice. He might not admit it, but deep down, he'll start questioning his importance in your life. He'll wonder why you're so unbothered, and that curiosity can make him come running back. Why? Because nothing messes with a man's ego more than realizing he's not your priority. And let me be clear, this isn't about playing games or being spiteful. It's about recognizing your worth and living your life with confidence. When you focus on yourself, you're not just making him notice you, you're building a stronger, happier version of yourself. And that's what being a Sigma female is all about. Oh, ladies, if you feel like a man is ignoring you, remember this. You're not here to chase. You're here to attract. Keep your head high. Keep your schedule full, and keep your energy focused on things that truly matter. If he wants to come back into your life, he'll have to earn a spot. Want more moves like this? Stick around. I've got 8 more to share, and trust me, the last one is a total game changer. Move number 2, the disappearing act. When he's around, be busy with your own life. Don't drop everything for him. Let him see that you have a world of your own. This strategy is about embracing your independence and showcasing the vibrant life you lead outside of your interactions with him. Imagine this. You're at a social gathering or a casual hangout, and he's present. Instead of focusing solely on him or eagerly waiting for him to notice you, immerse yourself in activities that truly interest you. Engage in conversations with friends, laugh, and enjoy the moment. By doing this, you send a powerful message that your life is rich and fulfilling, regardless of his presence. When he sees you actively participating, whether it's sharing stories, participating in games, or simply enjoying a conversation, he'll realize that you have your own passions and interests. This not only makes you more attractive, but also creates an element of mystery. He'll start to wonder what else you're involved in, leading him to seek your attention more actively. Being busy doesn't mean you have to ignore him completely. Instead, it's about balancing your time and energy. If he approaches you, engage with him, but don't let that be your sole focus. Share a laugh, exchange some intriguing stories, and then seamlessly transition back to your other friends or activities. This will demonstrate that while you enjoy his company, you're also content and engaged in your own life. He'll notice that you're not just waiting around for him to acknowledge you, you're out there living your best life. Moreover, maintaining this attitude reinforces your self-worth. When you prioritize your own interests and passions, you naturally build your confidence. This self-assuredness is magnetic and attractive. It shows that you value yourself and your time, which makes you even more appealing in his eyes. Instead of being seen as someone who is desperately seeking validation, you become a person of interest he wants to know more about. Another important aspect of the disappearing act is the element of surprise. When he finally realizes you're not dropping everything for him, he might feel a little jolt of realization. He may start to question why he hasn't been paying as much attention to you as he should have. This can ignite a spark of interest and make him want to engage with you more to find out what he's been missing. Remember, Sigma females thrive on independence and self-sufficiency. By embracing this move, you not only empower yourself, but also create an inviting space for him to appreciate your individuality. Your goal is not to manipulate, but to express your genuine self, while encouraging him to recognize the value you bring to the table. So, as you navigate your interactions, keep the disappearing act in mind. When you showcase your own vibrant world, you'll not only capture his attention, but also remind yourself of the incredible person you are, deserving of respect and admiration. Move number 3, the eye catcher. This move is all about showing him that you're confident, self-assured, and in control of where your attention goes. The eye catcher is subtle, but it's incredibly powerful when done right. Picture this. You're in the same room as him, maybe at a party, a work event, or just hanging out with mutual friends. Instead of making him the center of your universe, you acknowledge his presence with a quick glance or a brief moment of eye contact. That's it. Just a flicker of recognition to let him know you've noticed him. Then shift your focus elsewhere. Talk to other people, engage in the conversation, and have a good time. Show him, through your actions, that while you're aware of him, he's not dominating your thoughts or your attention. This move is gold because it's all about balance. You're not ignoring him completely. That would make you seem cold or disinterested. Instead, you're giving him just enough attention to intrigue him, but not enough to feed his ego. You're showing him that your attention is valuable and that it's something he has to work for if he wants more of it. The key here is to be present and confident. Focus on genuinely enjoying the moment and the people around you. Laugh, smile, and engage in meaningful conversations. Let him see that you're a magnetic force, someone who lights up the room without trying too hard. This isn't about playing hard to get. It's about showing him that you have a life and your world doesn't revolve around him. And here's the beauty of this move. It keeps him guessing. He'll start wondering what's on your mind and why you're not chasing after him. That little moment of eye contact you gave him, it's like a spark that lingers in his mind, making him crave more of your attention. And because you've shown him that your focus can't be claimed so easily, he'll start putting in the effort to win you over. Let me ask you, ladies, have you ever tried this move before? Maybe you've locked eyes with someone, but instead of diving into a conversation, you let the moment pass and carried on with your evening. How did it work out for you? All right, ladies, if you're loving these tips so far, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe for more. Now, let's get to the next moves. Move 4, the Unbothered Energy. Now let's dive into one of the most powerful moves in our Sigma female arsenal, the Unbothered Energy. This isn't just about acting calm, it's about genuinely reaching a state of pure, unshakable peace. Imagine this. You walk into a room and he's there. Your heart used to skip a beat, your hands would get clammy, and you'd overthink every move. But not anymore, queens. The Unbothered Energy is about maintaining such strong self-possession that his presence becomes as ordinary as background music. Here's how you master it. Start by remembering that you are the main character of your life, not a supporting role in his story. When he's around, maintain your natural smile, your genuine laugh, and your authentic self. Don't lower your voice when telling a funny story just because he might hear. Don't change your path just because he's standing where you need to go. Move through spaces as if you own them, because you do. The key is consistency. If he approaches you, respond with polite indifference, the same way you talk to a casual acquaintance or a grocery store cashier. Keep your responses brief, but not rude, pleasant, but not eager. Master the art of the subtle nod and the casual hey without breaking your stride. This isn't about being cold, it's about being completely at peace with yourself. The magic happens when you start genuinely feeling this way, not just acting it. Focus on the conversation you're having with others, immerse yourself in the task at hand, or simply enjoy the moment you're in. Your unbothered energy should radiate from within. When he makes a joke, don't force yourself to ignore it. Acknowledge it naturally if you want to, but don't make it special. When he achieves something, congratulate him the same way you would congratulate anyone else, with sincere but measured enthusiasm. Remember, queens, being unbothered doesn't mean being emotionless. It means your emotions are no longer controlled by his actions or presence. You might see him flirting with someone else. Let it slide off you like water off a duck's back. He might try to get your attention with a humble brag, respond with a calm, "That's nice," and continue your conversation with someone else. The unbothered energy becomes your superpower when it's authentic. It's not about pretending he doesn't exist. It's about existing so fully in your own right that his existence doesn't impact your peace. This is what drives them crazy, not because you're trying to, but because your genuine self-contentment is magnetic. And trust me, beautiful souls, once you master this unbothered energy, you'll find it useful not just with him, but in every aspect of your life. It's about becoming untouchable, not in a cold way, but in a my peace is my priority way. Let me know in the comments, what achievement are you most proud of? Move number 5, the confident walkaway. Ladies, let me introduce you to one of the most powerful moves in the Sigma female playbook, the confident walkaway. This move is all about reclaiming your power and showing him that you won't settle for being ignored or undervalued. It's simple, it's bold, and it speaks volumes without you saying a single word. Here's the situation. He's ignoring you. Maybe it's during a conversation, at a party, or in a group setting. Instead of sticking around, hoping for a scrap of his attention, you take a deep breath, lift your head high, and walk away. Not in anger, not in defeat, but with the kind of quiet confidence that leaves everyone wondering where you're going and why you're so unbothered. Why does this work so well? Because it flips the script. By walking away, you're showing him and everyone else that you're not willing to wait around for someone who isn't giving you the time or respect you deserve. You're demonstrating that your time is precious, and you won't waste it trying to win over someone who isn't reciprocating your energy. And trust me, that kind of self-assuredness is magnetic. Now, let's talk about what makes the confident walkaway so impactful. First, it's about body language. When you walk away, you're sending a message without saying a word. Keep your posture straight, your head high, and your movements calm and purposeful. You're not storming off or creating a scene. You're simply removing yourself from a situation that no longer serves you. That quiet strength is what makes this move so powerful. And here's the beauty of it. When you walk away, you create a gap, a void, and nature hates a void. Suddenly he's left wondering where you went, why you left, and whether he made a mistake by ignoring you. That curiosity can work in your favor, making him realize that your presence isn't guaranteed. And if he doesn't notice, that's okay too, because you've already moved on to better things. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, but what if walking away doesn't get his attention? And here's my answer. The confident walkaway isn't just about him. It's about you. It's about respecting yourself enough to step away from a situation where you're not being valued. It's about taking control of your own narrative and refusing to settle for less than you deserve. Whether he notices or not, you've already won because you've chosen yourself. So the next time he's ignoring you, don't linger in the background or hope for a change. Channel your inner Sigma female and walk away like the queen you are. Let your confidence speak louder than words, and watch as the dynamic shifts. Curious about what's next? Move number 6 is one of my personal favorites. Stay tuned. Move number 6, the silent strategy. Sometimes, ladies, the most powerful response is no response at all. That's the idea behind the silent strategy. When a man starts ignoring you, your first instinct might be to confront him, ask questions, or try to figure out what's going on. But here's the truth. Chasing after someone who's pulling away often backfires. Instead, what if you did the exact opposite? What if you met his silence with silence of your own? This is where the silent strategy shines. It's simple, but incredibly effective. If he stops texting, you don't double text. If he starts acting distant, you don't chase after his attention. Instead, you mirror his behavior. This doesn't mean playing games or being passive-aggressive. It's about showing him that you're not desperate for his time or validation. By stepping back and saying nothing, you're letting your silence do all the talking. And trust me, silence can be louder than words. Why does this work? Because silence creates space, and in that space, he has time to notice your absence. He'll start to wonder why you're not reacting, why you're not chasing, and what's going on in your world. That little spark of curiosity can do wonders. Men are naturally drawn to mystery, and when you stop giving them access to your thoughts and emotions, they'll start craving it again. The key here is to stay calm and confident. Silence doesn't mean sulking or playing the victim. It means continuing to live your life, focusing on yourself, and showing him that you're perfectly fine without his attention. You're not begging, pleading, or trying to fix things. Instead, you're respecting yourself enough to pull back and let him come to you, if he chooses to. And if he doesn't, well, that tells you everything you need to know. Now, here's an important point. The silent strategy isn't about being cold or manipulative. It's about protecting your energy and refusing to give it to someone who isn't reciprocating. It's about valuing yourself enough to say, If you're not showing up for me, I'm not going to waste my time trying to make you. This move is as much about self-care as it is about relationships. Move 7. The replace and upgrade. Now, queens, we've reached the crown jewel of our Sigma female strategy, the replace and upgrade move. But let me be crystal clear, this isn't about petty revenge or making someone jealous. This is about embracing your true value and understanding that the universe has better plans for you. Think about it. While you've been focusing on someone who couldn't see your worth, there are people out there who would consider themselves lucky to have your attention. This move is about opening your eyes to these possibilities. It's about upgrading not just your dating life, but your entire mindset. Here's how you execute this power move with grace and authenticity. Start by genuinely investing in yourself. Take that dance class you've been postponing, join that book club, or start that side business. When you expand your world, you naturally encounter people who share your passions and values. This is where the magic begins. While you're out there living your best life, you'll naturally attract people who match your energy. Maybe it's that charismatic entrepreneur at your networking event, or that thoughtful artist at your local gallery opening. The key is to be open to connections without desperately seeking them. Remember, Sigma females don't chase, they attract. Now, here's where it gets interesting. When you start engaging with people who actually value your time and energy, something shifts. Suddenly, that person who ignored you notices. They might see you having an animated conversation with someone else, laughing genuinely, or being treated with the respect you deserve. But here's the plot twist. By this point, you won't even care if they notice. This move is powerful because it's based on authentic growth. You're not pretending to be interested in someone else. You're genuinely discovering what it feels like to be appreciated. You're not trying to make anyone jealous. You're simply refusing to settle for less than you deserve. The upgrade part isn't just about finding someone more attractive or successful. It's about connecting with someone who matches your emotional intelligence, respects your boundaries, and adds value to your life. When you're with someone who actually sees your worth, you'll wonder why you ever accepted anything less. Remember, queens, the ultimate power move isn't about showing him what he's missing. It's about showing yourself what you've been missing. When you raise your standards, the right people rise to meet them, while the wrong ones fade into the background where they belong. And here's the beautiful irony. Once you truly embrace this mindset, you'll realize that the upgrade wasn't about finding someone new. It was about upgrading your self-worth all along. You'll understand that being ignored was actually a gift, pushing you toward the path you deserved. This is how a true Sigma female handles rejection, by turning it into redirection toward something better. Because at the end of the day, the best revenge isn't revenge at all. It's glowing so bright that your past looks dim in comparison. Move number 8. The glow-up. Now, let's dive into one of my favorite strategies, the glow-up. This move is as empowering as it is effective. It's all about focusing on you, your growth, your happiness, and your overall well-being. When a man starts ignoring you, instead of letting it bring you down, flip the script and use it as fuel to level up in every area of your life. Here's how it works. Instead of sitting around wondering why he's not paying attention, channel that energy into improving yourself. Maybe you've been meaning to hit the gym or try out a new workout routine. Now's the time to do it. Exercise not only makes you feel stronger physically, but it also boosts your confidence and releases endorphins that make you feel unstoppable. Or perhaps you've been thinking about a new hairstyle or upgrading your wardrobe. Go for it. A fresh look can do wonders for how you feel about yourself. But the glow-up isn't just about how you look on the outside. It's about becoming the best version of yourself from the inside out. Pick up a new skill, dive into a hobby, or take a course that excites you. Whether it's learning a new language, cooking a new cuisine, or mastering a creative art, these are all ways to invest in yourself. Not only does this make you feel accomplished, but it also adds depth to who you are as a person. Here's the magic. When you focus on bettering yourself, you naturally start to glow. It's not just about your physical appearance, it's about the confidence and positivity you radiate. And let me tell you, that kind of energy is impossible to ignore. Now, imagine this. He sees you out there thriving, glowing, and completely unbothered by his lack of attention. You're smiling, laughing, and clearly enjoying life. He'll start to notice the changes. Maybe it's the way you carry yourself with more confidence, or how you're suddenly busier and more vibrant. And that's when it hits him. He's missing out on someone amazing. And here's the best part. The glow-up isn't about him. It's about you. It's about showing yourself that you're worthy, capable, and powerful all on your own. His attention, or lack of it, is irrelevant because your success is your ultimate comeback. Remember, ladies, the glow-up is a win-win. You're investing in yourself, building your confidence, and living your best life. If he comes crawling back, great. You get to decide if he's worth your time. And if he doesn't, that's fine too, because you're already winning by becoming the best version of yourself. Oh, what's your next glow-up move? Is it hitting the gym, trying a new hairstyle, or picking up a new skill? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear how you're leveling up. And finally, move number 9, the indifference. The key to pulling off the indifference move is to maintain your composure and confidence. Keep your body language relaxed and open, and engage with those around you with genuine interest. Smile and laugh, showing that you're having a good time without him being the center of your universe. This sends a clear message. You are a complete person with your own life, interests, and friendships. When he realizes that you're not waiting for him to make the first move or seeking his approval, it can create a shift in dynamics. He might find himself wanting to earn your attention, which adds an element of challenge and excitement for him. Additionally, practicing indifference allows you to observe his behavior more closely. When you're not focused on him, you can see how he interacts with you and others. This can provide valuable insights into his character and intentions. Is he genuinely interested, or is he simply basking in the attention he receives? By stepping back, you gain clarity and maintain control of your emotions. Indifference also cultivates an aura of mystery around you. When he sees that you're not overly concerned about his presence, he may feel compelled to try harder to figure you out. It's human nature to want what we can't easily have, and by embodying this move, you become an enigma he wants to explore. Ultimately, the indifference move is about prioritizing your own happiness and self-esteem. You deserve to be treated with respect and interest, and by not relying on his validation, you affirm your worth. So the next time you find yourself in his presence, remember to embrace your inner Sigma female. Act like he's just another person in the room, and watch as the tables turn, making him more eager to engage with you on your terms. When he's around, act like he's just another person in the room. Don't give him special treatment or attention. This move is all about cultivating an air of confidence and self-sufficiency that makes you stand out without trying too hard. By showing indifference, you signal that you are not reliant on his attention for your self-worth, which is incredibly empowering. When he enters a space you're in, instead of lighting up or altering your behavior to gain his attention, treat him like any other acquaintance. Continue engaging in conversations with your friends, laughing, and enjoying the moment without fixating on him. This doesn't mean you should completely ignore him. Rather, it's about not elevating his presence above others. When he sees that you're comfortable and at ease, regardless of whether he's there or not, it can spark curiosity and intrigue. He may start to wonder why you're not fawning over him like others might. Now here's the most impactful Sigma move that will have your crush eating out of the palm of your hand. The reverse ignore. When he's ignoring you, start ignoring him back. But here's the twist. Do it with a smile on your face and a spring in your step. Show him that you're not only unaffected by his actions, but thriving without his attention. This move is powerful because it shows him that you're not desperate for his attention. It makes him question his own actions and wonder what he's missing out on. And trust me, Sigma females, it works like a charm. So let's recap the key Sigma moves we discussed today. The disappearing act, the selective attention, the confident walkaway, the busy bee, the mysterious smile, the social butterfly, the unapologetic you, the self-care queen, and the indifference. These moves not only capture attention, but also empower you in your dating life. And Sigma females, I want to hear from you. After every 2 points, drop a comment and share your experiences with these moves. Let's create a community of empowered women who support each other. And if you're hungry for more relationship tips and tricks, check out my other videos. From decoding male behavior to mastering the art of flirting, I've got you covered. Remember, Sigma females, you've got this. Keep being your amazing, unapologetic self and watch as the world and your crush can't help but take notice. Until next time, stay empowered.